So I got a friend's kicker Q Class 15 at my house. I'm gonna start trying to deconstruct and take apart and try to see what's wrong with it and try to fix it. And I'm not an expert at none of this, none of that kind of stuff. It's just curiosity, and also just trying to help out. But I stopped. Now I was decided to take a break. It was starting to aggravate me taking this thing apart, guys. And there's a little event tonight, a little base meet. They do it once a month in Gainesville. I'm going to go up there and see how it is, the atmosphere, all that kind of stuff. They got rules, which is great. No stunt walls, no loud doors open, speakers blaring, just bass. Because that squeaky stunt wall, they reach really far and they're annoying. So that's one of my favorite rules that I like so far. But there's supposed to be like a few people there, couple big guys, you know what I mean? And I wanted to show up with my little Nissan and hang out and meet everybody. And I'm not going to record a lot, just because I'm going to have fun this time. I'm not going to try to run around and record everything and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit and then put it up. So here you guys go. Alrighty guys, so my buddy Travis CA glued this part back on this part because it came apart on him when he was basing, and now the former disconnected from the coil. So I'm going to try to help him. I don't know if I can. I'm just trying to help him out. I'm going to try to get rid of all this CA glue and take it apart to where I can CA glue and activate, all that back together for him. And he already helped. He already took the surround part off, which is awesome. Thankful about that. But yep, this is what I'm doing today, fellers. I'm going to record most of it if I can, so just trying to do it. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm using a hair dryer. It's a little bit more delicate on these parts. I don't want to use a heat gun, but I've taken some off right there. I just got to heat it up really hot, and now I'm going to do it on this side right here to get this CA glue off. And then I'll record once it gets off and I'll start pulling it away. So now, this is what I'm doing. I'm slowly trying to peel this all apart. It takes a little bit to heat it up, but once you get it hot, it'll start coming apart. I also still got to do inside of here, but for now, when I put this back together, I'm gonna use the black CA glue because it's a lot stronger than this one, and it can take heat. It doesn't gelatin like this. Y'all see how it's slowly all starting to come off. So this is going to take a long time. It's going to be tedious. But this is what you got to do, man. Just trying to help out a buddy. Hopefully I can fix this for him. If not, oh well. Worth a shot. I also got to start heating up and getting in here. I also got to do this part right here. Alrighty, so I am slowly getting it cleaned up, going around it. Taking my time. I'm at this point over here now. Still got a long way to go. But so far getting it pulled off. I'm going to not record any more of doing this, taking this glue off. I'm just going to go ahead and just start doing it and getting it done. So I can just get it done. I'll turn on the camera. I'll turn the camera back on when I get all the... So here we are. We can see where the coil's the hell? Somebody left this in there. Really nice of them. So I'm gonna have to clean all this up somehow, off of the coil. Clean all this off. I gotta clean all this completely off before I can even remotely think about what I need to do with some CA glue and spray activator. I might have to use some E6000, some black E6000. Alrighty guys, pretty much there's the 4 tensile leads off the coil. So yay, this is gonna be a mess. Okay fellas, so I have desoldered the tensile leads. I am going to go ahead and just pull this thing completely out. I'm gonna try to salvage every piece. I'm gonna try to salvage the spider, the top and lower spider, and everything. This coil looks good, even though the wires are unattached. So I'm hoping that I can pull all this off and then salvage this coil still. And I still need to clean all this up, so I'm just gonna pull it all out anyway. Well guys, usually it's a little easier than this. I've been heating this up for a good 45 minutes and it's still not getting soft. I can see the glue down there is wet now, but this one's difficult. I might have to actually use a heat gun. You just gotta be really careful when you use a heat gun, but pretty much this is what I'm doing, y'all. So the way this one's made, I'm just going to put a hair dryer and blow it all right here to get hot, and right here to soften it up. I don't want to put a heat gun on this because it's plastic and you're going to warp it. But I'm going to go all the way around this thing and slowly get it hot and loose and start putting stuff that I have here around, like something like this in there to help pry. Alrighty guys, I got this spider off. Kabam! Another spider. I mean, I can't believe that this is one of these rebuilds that you buy for the kickers. They left this shim in here when I pulled all this apart, and you can also see where it's tighter on this one side versus that side. I mean, wow. And this is a remanufactured one. I don't know what name brand remanufactured this, the company, but it's wild. So now I got to heat up all this and try to pull this off. This is going to be the hard part, this whole entire part. I don't want to heat it up too hot like I did right here, and because it'll warp. So this sucks, trying to get these off without hurting them. Alright everybody, let me zoom in on this. So you see those legs right here? It's the copper wire. I just stripped one a little bit and pulled it apart away from the form. Right here it is. There's one right here. Let me zoom in a little bit more, maybe it might work. Yes. So there's one right there. So there's 4 of these that's on here that I need to pull and expose and strip and clean. And then I can do the same thing with these guys. There's 4 of them on here. Let me try to make it a little bit easy for you guys to see. These 4 right here for the tensile leads. I got to strip and clean all this mess up, and after that I'm gonna solder a little bit of an extension on it, so when I put this back on, this other one, I can solder it to obviously these 4 legs for the tensile leads. So this might be salvageable. Hopefully it is. We're going to try it out. But I got a lot of work to do tomorrow before I can get back on this. So hopefully I can make some more content out of this guy and get it going. Other than that, if I can't salvage it, we're going to have to buy a parts recone. Alrighty guys, I'm going to take a break from this speaker. It is, just taking a break from it. I got to get ready. I'm going to go to a bass meetup and see how it goes. Hopefully it's good, and get a couple videos, but I'm not going to record a bunch of stuff, so I'm just going to go have fun and take the edge off. But yep, peace.
I'm making history. Before I die, you gon' remember me. I know you wanna go.
When you rich like this, you don't try to forecast everything's gonna rain. Yeah, better brick through a brick, gang with a buck shit, this pure cocaine.
Black Street, the homies got at me, collab creations, bump like acne, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit can vouch, a dog couldn't catch me. Say out, tell me who could stop with great making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet. Still moving this flavor with the homies Black Street. Say the original.
She didn't wanna hit that bathroom. Hold that guard like a register. Keep it when I need that drop a door. Like a headshot, need a pop a door. Running and got a door. She never been a muffin. Yeah, I never. Preschool nigga, you see through. He can tell you what's on. What's on the listen, my name glistening. Prescription. I beat the pot up and left you shivering. Never seen you get tough with the government. Get popped like some supplement. Turn my wrist. Studied it. Bitch wanna kick it. I told her I'm punning it. Running it.
Look at this. Would you just look at it?
And them drugs come in handy. Last night, with no condom, had to make her eat a Plan B. And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brandy. stick. Hold on.
Wow, that was incredible. Shoo! Oh, I see something in there. Oh, what is that? Oh. Sheesh.